We have got a hell of a lot to talk about today. Let's jump right on into it. Alright guys, so I want to start off today's video with a little bit of bad news on my side. And the bad news is that I was hacked out of my Casper bot wallet on Telegram. If you guys remember, I made a video live buying Gold token through the Telegram Casper bot marketplace. And everything was successful except for yesterday when I went into my Telegram account to get my wallet address so that I could put it into the cas.fyi website and see if my funds had grown or lost value. The gold is no longer in my wallet in Telegram. And I thought maybe, I was doing something wrong. I kind of went back and forth, signed in, signed out, made sure the private key and the address that I wrote down was correct, all that kind of stuff. Turns out it's the right wallet. My Caspa, $5 worth, is still in that wallet, but the gold is no longer in that wallet. So I'm sitting here thinking, what the hell happened? Because I did not literally do anything that I can remember, trying to retrace my steps of everything that I have done since I bought that Gold token into that wallet. And it led me back to a link that I remember opening a couple days prior, and it was a Google Sheets link sent to me by a trusted source, which is why I felt comfortable opening the link that I was sent. Turns out that that is one of the largest scams going on in the crypto/KRC20 space right now. What it seems to be is a password phishing scam. So what happens when you click the link, it somehow grabs your passwords and is able to potentially get into some other of your accounts. Telegram, I think, being the account that it got into on my side, because it was able to maneuver its way in and steal my Gold token out of my wallet. I'm pretty sure that this is the way it happened. I didn't click on any other links except for the Casper price bot, which I had been checking for multiple days just to keep updated with the market caps and, the trending prices up and down and all that kind of stuff. So it leads me back to this because I've seen it now in other areas on X and on YouTube and in multiple different social media platforms that there's a Google Sheets link that is a scam link, and it will confiscate passwords. So what I've done is I've gone through and I've changed all of my most important passwords in most everything now, and I'm also using 2FA, two-factor authentication, in all of my passwords now for everything, and I recommend that everybody does that as well. But my main point in making this video is that I didn't think that a hack was ever going to occur on my side, because I never, ever, ever click on links that I'm not sure about. I never, ever, ever play around in something that I am not sure about, because it is not worth it on the back end if you get your funds stolen. So the point here is that this can happen to anybody, and I want to drive in the point that everybody out there needs to be extremely careful in this KRC20 ecosystem, as well as outside of the KRC20 ecosystem. The KRC20 ecosystem is brand new. There's a lot of people using it now, and so the scammers and the bots are all over the place. So when you are using anything, never, ever, ever click on any sort of link that you trust 100%. Stay away from anything that you look at, and if your first inclination is, I don't know where that's coming from, just ignore it. Leave it alone, move on. Because what I don't want to see happen is anybody in my community to suffer the same scenario that I just suffered as of yesterday. When it's all said and done, it wasn't a huge amount of money, so yes, it sucks, right? It really sucks because that small sum of money could have turned into a very large sum of money at some point in time, okay? And probably will turn into a very large sum of money at some point in time. But nonetheless, it was just one wallet, it was just one token. It could have been a lot worse. This is why I preach self-custody, cold storage wallets, Tangem being that wallet that I think is the best, the easiest, and the cheapest to use. There's a reason why I continue to preach that. And it's not because I'm brain dead and I just love Tangem. It is because these type of things that just happened to me yesterday can happen to anybody when we are playing out in hot wallets, on exchanges, where things are literally the Wild West. And I am one of the most careful people, at least I thought I was, one of the most careful people when it came to clicking on anything that I wasn't 100% sure about clicking on. And it still caught up with me, it still got me, and it still drained one of my wallets. So, in a nutshell here, you guys, make sure the number one priority while you are out and about buying crypto, selling crypto, running around in Telegram, running around in X, running around anywhere in the crypto space, be very, very careful, be very, very mindful of what you are doing. Double check with your conscience, double check with your brain, double check with your instincts before you click on anything that might be operating as a scam. Okay? If you take anything away from this video, it is that. It is that. Be very, very careful. Be very, very mindful of what you are doing at all times while in the space. When it comes to Telegram, at first, I was going to delete my Telegram account, and I wasn't going to mess with anything Telegram anymore. I remember I told you guys when I first downloaded Telegram, the reason I did it is because I wanted to buy some of the KRC20 tokens that I wasn't able to mint on the Casware wallet. And the only way to purchase them was through Telegram Marketplace, Casper bot. And that is why I downloaded Telegram. I don't really like Telegram, and I don't really trust it 100%. Because there's a lot of scammy stuff that goes on in there. But I think I traced this back to something that wasn't actually Telegram. So this isn't a rant on Telegram's a scam, I hate Telegram, and I'm going to delete my Telegram. Because I think we're past that now, and the link that I clicked was through a different avenue, but I think collected a variety of my passwords from that link and was able to get into my Telegram and drain a wallet, is where I think it goes back to if I were to trace my steps. Is there a chance that something in Telegram was the one that hacked it? Maybe, yes, could be, I don't know. But now that I know there is a Google Sheets scam link going around the interwebs that is able to extract your passwords after clicking on that link, that to me makes the most logical sense of what started this whole chain of events that I am now dealing with. So keep that in mind, guys, and be safe, please. Please, please, please be safe. Okay? I don't want to see anybody else in the community get hacked, whether it be from this Google Sheets link or any other link, because you weren't paying attention and you clicked on it, okay? So be very mindful of what you're doing. Next up, I want to talk about a couple ways that we can track KRC20 tokens as far as when they are created and when they are available to be minted and everything in between. So I'm going to pull up my screen here. The first place that I want to bring everybody to is casplex.org/KRC. And what this is going to do is give you a list of all KRC20 tokens from newest to oldest, and it's going to tell you what percentage of the tokens are in circulation, I believe, or maybe this is the how much is able to be minted still. So you can type in your KRC20 address as well here, and it should give you your balance as far as what's in that wallet. Kind of the same as cas.fyi like we did before. It's just another avenue to do that. You're also able to look up a certain ticker over here in the corner if you want to search for a specific one. But you can go down here and look at everything, and it gives you the deploy date right here, and you can obviously go from bottom to top or newest to oldest, oldest to newest. You can do all here in progress or everything that's completed 100% mints. That's one area that we can go to. The next one is called Cas Piano, and I'm going to put the links to both of these sites down in the description below so that you guys have easy access and don't need to worry about typing them in to the browser. But what this is going to do is also give you all of the new deployed KRC20 tokens. This one gives you slightly more information, and it'll give you the age here in days, the price, what it's listing at, its market cap, how much has been minted already. So you can see some here are 90, 50, 0, 100. It'll give you the exact amount that's already been minted. It'll tell you how many holders are in the token, which I think this is awesome because it'll give you an idea of how many people are, I guess you could say how decentralized the ecosystem is, or the token holders are, because of how many people are actually investing in that token. If you've got 100% of it minted and only one holder, that's probably a red flag. If you've got, you know, hundreds or thousands of holders, then that might be a better, more diversified type of project to get into. It looks like you're able to potentially mint from here as well. You have to connect a wallet. I'm not going to do that right now because I'm still going through password changes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to do anything on the back end as far as wallet connections or anything at this moment. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys these two avenues as far as places you can go to kind of do some research, get some numbers, find new projects, and figure out, based on all of these statistics they have here, which projects that might fit your investing style. That being said, guys, a lot of these projects are going to be rug pulls. A lot of these projects are going to be scams. So I would recommend treading lightly and being very cautious when investing in these projects. Don't spend too much money and don't over allocate to a bunch of Caspa meme projects when we have no idea what the outcome of these projects are going to be. It's safer, in my opinion, to choose, you know, a couple of the more well-known blue chip projects and then maybe dabble in one or two ones that we don't really know about yet. Maybe it's kind of hard to say because everybody's investing style and investing parameters are different. It's more or less just me telling everybody to be cautious and giving a little heads up that a lot of these projects are probably not going to go anywhere, and a lot of these projects are probably going to end up rug pulling. So, and we don't know which ones they are, so you just got to be careful is all I'm saying, right? Don't over invest or over allocate into any of these projects just in case. Okay, a very small amount of money can turn into a very large amount of money in some of these projects, so you don't need to spend a ton of money when investing in them. That's just my 2 cents. Obviously, you guys are your own people. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You can spend as much money or as little money as you want, wherever you want. I'm just here to kind of hopefully help and guide some people. So check out the links down in the description. I'll have these both of these websites down there for anybody who wants to take a look at them. And lastly, before we go today, I do want to mention that SOMPS, the KRC20 project SOMPS, is going to be listing on LBank tomorrow. They will make the announcement tomorrow, and the trading will start on Tuesday. So the announcement will be tomorrow. The trading will start on Tuesday. Reason that I mention that is just because I just wanted to throw that out there for anybody who might want to get into the project before it potentially lists on an exchange. I don't know if listing on the exchange is actually going to rally up the price or not. It may not right out the gate, so it's kind of up to you. You know, do what you want with that information. I'm not telling you to do one or the other. It's just a simple, this is going to happen, and you guys make your own decisions on what you want to do. I personally am not buying any SOMPs. The only two projects that I am going to hold, at least for now, this could change in the future, is Nacho and Goad. Those are the only two I'm going to hold. I might end up buying some Casper. Maybe I'll end up buying some SOMPs at some point, right? I don't know. As of right now, I'm a little shooken up by the wallet drainage, and I don't want this to happen to any other of my wallets. So right now I'm sitting pat, and I'm staying very, very conservative and cautious in the meantime. At some point, I'll be buying some more Goad tokens since I lost mine, but that is what it is, and it's over and done with. I was a little pissed off last night, still kind of pissed off, but what am I going to do about it? It's not going to help anything to be pissed off, right? I can't go back in time. So, to sum up everything, you guys, and again, if you take anything away from this video, be cautious, be careful, do not click on any links that you are not sure about, and stay away from anything that seems fishy at all in the crypto space. Because, again, I am one of the most cautious people. I've been in crypto quite a few years now. I've never had anything hacked. I made rookie mistakes when I first started by sending stuff to wrong addresses and losing funds, but that's my own fault. I've never been hacked by anything because I have never clicked on any fishy links. When random stuff shows up in my wallets, I don't touch it. I'm very careful when it comes to this type of stuff. And it finally caught up to me, it finally got me, and that is what I want to stress to everybody. No matter how cautious you are, it can still happen to you. Don't ever think that it can't. So, at this point in time, be extra cautious, okay? Extra cautious, so that you guys do not fall prey to the same thing I just fell prey to, okay? In the meantime, guys, continue to pack your damn bags before it's too late. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.